Now at 5, a mother in Millard wants to know why school administrators did not tell her about her daughter's suicidal thoughts before the high schooler attempted to take her own life. Good evening, I'm Craig Nigrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. The Millard Public School District says they take these situations with great concern, but were policies followed? Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski has the exclusive story. Jake?
Well, guys, the protocols are clearly stated for parents to read on their website, but were they ignored, and could it happen again?
I was devastated to know that she was hurting so bad, and I wasn't aware that it was something she was hurting.
This woman, who we will call Rachel to protect she and her daughter's identity, says her daughter, who is a freshman at Millard North, recently tried to commit suicide. The teen was taken to the hospital and is now recovering.
Some days are great and some days are really hard.
Rachel says prior to the attempt, she told her daughter's school counselor that her daughter was cutting herself, and a staff member informed Rachel that they told administrators the student said she wanted to kill herself. Rachel says she was never informed about her daughter's comments.
I'm angry. I'm extremely angry. Just felt like the school was supposed to keep my daughter safe. At this point, I just want to make sure it doesn't happen to any other kid.
The Millard District's suicide procedures state if an office or staff member hears about a suicidal situation, they should immediately contact the school counselor or social worker to start a risk assessment with the intervention team. Then, no matter what risk is determined, the parents are supposed to be called. In a written statement, Millard Public Schools said, quote, "We always work hard to protect the privacy of students, and we are not permitted to speak about staff matters or ongoing investigations." Rachel hopes policies are enforced and all comments are followed up on. Had she known, she would have gotten her daughter help immediately.
I just feel like they need to take it seriously every time, because a parent can get their child some help if the school can't. My daughter could have died, very easily could have died, and it could have been prevented had that counselor called me.
Millard Public Schools would not tell me if the counselor has been placed on leave or not. A suicide intervention report was also supposed to be made for the student. Rachel says she never received one. Reporting live, Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
Experts say the key to preventing suicide all starts with a conversation, one that expresses support and can happen anytime, anywhere, because listening is the key to prevention. The suicide hotline is on your screen. It is 1-800-273-8255.
The family of an Omaha boy hit and killed by a school bus last spring has reached a financial settlement with the bus company. Our partners at the Omaha World Herald are reporting the insurance company has agreed to pay about $260,000 for the death of 8-year-old Haji Muhammad back in April. He was a second grader at Springville Elementary School. Muhammad had just gotten off his bus at 22nd and Sprague. He darted in front of the bus from Student Transportation of America. After looking at surveillance video, investigators did not ticket or charge the driver of the bus. The boy's parents, however, filed a claim against the bus company and the school district.
A gorgeous day out today. It almost feels like spring out there.
Yeah, we should start March Madness, right?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, basketball playoff weather. Live look at the skyline here from our Harris Cam. Gorgeous view there. As you notice, it's getting lighter longer. We like that. Let's find out what's in store for Thursday night. Here's Mark Stitz.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Sunset now up to 5:07 here in Omaha. So again, day's getting longer little by little. Now, a record high temperature today, 58 degrees in Omaha, set back in 1933. We came pretty close to that, so far reaching about 55 degrees. We'll see when the official numbers come in a little bit later on tonight, but so far about 55 degrees for the afternoon high, just shy of setting a new record. 50 degrees, though, as we start to cool things off here in Omaha. Norfolk, believe it or not, down to 39 degrees, so things cooling off a little bit faster up there. Mid-40s south of I-80 right now. In other areas surrounding us, also a little bit cooler out there as well. Now, we've enjoyed lots of sunshine today as expected, and that sunshine will continue as we go into the weekend as well. A little bit more cloud cover to our north, but as it kind of pushes into Nebraska and Iowa, it's clearing out very quickly. So we stay mostly clear through the evening hours, upper 40s by 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we're down into the low 40s, and as we go towards 10 o'clock, 36 degrees, which is above average even for the afternoon for today's date. So mild weather, let you know when it comes to an end coming up.
And it was such a nice day today, we decided to send photojournalist Wade Lux to the car wash. He waited in line with quite a few other drivers that had that exact same idea. The weather is looking nice for the weekend, so it is the perfect time to go rinse off the salt and dirt from the last few weeks of winter gloom.
It is nice to see the shine on your car again, isn't it? In Washington, the 116th Congress began today. Power is divided between Republicans and Democrats for the first time of the Trump presidency. The two big issues, a border wall and the partial government shutdown. Reporter Mola Langi has details from Capitol Hill.
United States, the House will come to order.
A new Congress begins today on Capitol Hill, with Democrats taking control of the House of Representatives. They picked up 40 new seats, bringing with it a divided Congress for President Trump to work with.
And to the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, I extend to you this gavel.
Nancy Pelosi won a floor vote to be elected the next Speaker of the House.
That the legislative branch is Article 1, the first branch of government co-equal to the presidency and to the judiciary.
The battle lines for the new Congress have already been drawn, and so far neither side is showing any signs of compromise to end the 13-day-old partial government shutdown. Democrats refuse to provide funding for President Trump's border wall, and Senate Republicans say they'll only support legislation President Trump will approve. That means there won't be a vote in the Senate on a House Democrat bill to reopen government agencies not associated with border security.
I made it clear to the Speaker we're not interested in having show votes here in the Senate. We're interested in bringing up something the House has passed, 60 senators will support, and the President will sign.
During a meeting at the White House Wednesday, sources say Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer pressed the president on why he wouldn't support the bill. And Mr. Trump responded, "I would look foolish if I did that." Mola Langi, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
At a late afternoon briefing at the White House, President Trump rolled out his top Border Patrol officials and had them explain some of the dangers and difficulties of the job. He also tweeted that Democrats are opposed to the wall because they are doing everything they can to win the presidential election in 2020.
It's tough to avoid hearing about the government shutdown and who's to blame, but what about the people whose lives are flipped upside down? No work, no paycheck, but the bills are still due.
They are up against eviction notices, late fees, and hits to their credit report. Big banks like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and Chase are helping government workers deal with overdraft fees as well as loans and mortgages. Experts say workers can also consider a zero-interest loan from a credit union.
Over the holiday season, the Omaha Police Department arrested more than 100 drivers for drunk driving. Here are the results of the department's participation in the You Drink, You Drive, You Lose campaign. Extra officers were put on the streets in December. They also gave out nearly 700 citations for speeding.
January is National Mentoring Month, and there's a big push for recruiting new role models in our area. The Midlands Mentoring Partnership is now called Mentor Nebraska. The group has been around for about 8 years. It is teaming up with the Greater Omaha Chamber and Mayor Gene Stothert. It's also expanding statewide to meet the need for training and support for nonprofits and school districts that have few resources.
My mentor, Grant, is really helpful for me. He helps me whenever I have a problem, helps me in school, does so much, and I'm just thankful that he's there for me.
The mayor's office has awarded Mentor Nebraska a $10,000 grant to be used for recruitment.
A new cocktail bar will soon go up inside the former Bohemian Cafe at 13th and William Street. The owners of the Blackstone District's Night Owl are opening the bar that will be called Fizzy's Fountain and Liquors. They say it will be a soda fountain for grown-ups. They're hoping to open in the spring or early summer. It will feature alcoholic soft serve ice cream, slushies, and cocktails.
All right, you got the drinks, I got the food. Today's spring-like temperatures had people eating outside downtown. The lunch crowd showed up in force for Food Truck Thursday, the street fair, at its new location, in fact, 14th and Dodge in downtown Omaha. Typically, those food trucks park near the Gene Leahy Mall. However, with construction starting in March, the weekly food party has moved. The Omaha Food Truck Association believes the new location is a winner.
So far, so good. I actually feel like this might be a little bit of a better spot in the long run. We have a lot more visibility, and all the big buildings around here will have a clear view of where we're at.
And today's food lineup included barbecue and euros.
A Wisconsin man suffering from dementia relives his favorite day, the day he married his wife.
The touching ceremony and more on the program that works to recreate special memories as part of their dementia care treatment. That's next.
Like we told you earlier in the show, that 55-degree high today wasn't a new record temperature for Omaha, but it was 22 degrees above our average of 33. How long do we stay this high above average? Let you know coming up.
You're watching KMTV 3 News Now with Jennifer Griswold, Craig Nigrelli, and Weather Alert Team meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin. This is KMTV 3 News Now, live at 5.
It's a new year, and you're thinking about the things that matter most, like getting in shape, spending time together as a family, and helping your kids grow. You know the life you want, so let us help you achieve it. The Kroc Center is a place where lives are transformed through fitness, community, learning, and the arts. Our beautiful facility offers the best swimming, training, cardio, and more. Bring your family to the Winterfest Free Adventure Day, Saturday, January 12th at the Kroc Center. Use promo code FUN at crocevents.org to reserve your Fast Pass today.
I'm Jennifer Griswold with 3 News Now, and here's a look at what's happening now. We've learned more about Tuesday's.
Make your morning routine a little better with real food cooked really fast. Breakfast, it's the most important meal on the way. Now buy an Egg McMuffin or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and get one free.
How does Fit feel to you?
Fit feels fantastic.
Fit feels fierce.
Fit feels fun.
Fit feels free right now with no enrollment at Genesis Health Clubs. Hurry, offer ends soon.
How does Fit feel to you?
Get started today and find out what it feels like at GenesisHealthClubs.com.
Don't miss the celebration. Shop the New Year's sale at Nebraska Furniture Mart. For a limited time, get 10% off the already low Mart price on furniture, flooring, and NFM Plus appliances, TVs, and home audio. Plus January 2021 financing store-wide. Furniture, flooring, appliances, electronics, and more, all in one huge store with knowledgeable sales professionals to help. It won't last long. Save 10% off Mart price on qualifying purchases. Hurry in. Don't miss the New Year's sale at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. This cat makes me make art. He's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
During the 1-800-HANSON's blowout sale, get 50% off the installation of our famous triple pane windows. Plus, for the first time ever, take an extra 20% off. That's up to 70% off. 70% off the installation of new windows. And no payments and no interest till winter 2020. Plus, get a new Amazon Echo Dot. Whether you buy from us or anyone else, the Echo is yours. 1-800-HANSON's blowout sale. Get it done.
A Wisconsin man has been living with dementia for years. It has gotten so bad he had to move into a hospice facility. But one thing he has not forgotten is how much he loves his wife.
Reporter Tajma Hall went to a special ceremony to help him relive his favorite day, his wedding.
Frank was in a black suit and a tie and looked as handsome as he does today.
It's been 54 years since Frank and Sue Borg first tied the knot.
So we were younger.
Frank's younger brother John says he remembers like it was yesterday.
I was 16 and they were 19 and they were getting married, and it was my big brother, you know, my hero, how in love he was with Sue. He was a relentless pursuer of her. And finally, he finally won and got her to fall in love with him, and they got married.
And on the second day of a new year, they did it all over again.
Oh, yeah.
Frank, who's living with dementia, is in hospice at Azura Memory Care in Eau Claire. His one wish for the new year, to relive what he says was the best day of his life.
That's how Frank is. Always been wonderful.
Oh, it's easy to be wonderful when you are.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks to a special program, the Borgs are celebrating their love with family and friends.
So we developed a program along with Second Wind Dreams called Mosaic Dreams. And it's basically finding out what would their best day be, what would their dream be.
It's been a fun day.
It has been adding to our memories.
During his time at the care facility, not a day goes by without a visit from Sue.
After 54 years of marriage, a man who looks at his wife with so much love and tenderness in his eyes is amazing. Every time she walks in the room, he lights up.
Frank's health has been tough on the whole family, so this ceremony was special to everyone.
When you combine what's going on for Frank health-wise, and as he is failing and at a rapid pace, to see that he still has what he needs in his heart.
Family members say the disease began to impact Frank back in 2016 and continues to progress.
We began to see some signs that weren't Frank.
He has dementia, and so a lot of times people forget. He has not forgotten one moment of love that he has felt for her.
The couple says it's love that keeps them going through this difficult time.
Just being able to see him every day. I think I have a strong faith, but Frank's is much stronger than mine.
We're going to shape you up.
Wow, what a story. The wedding, by the way, was a surprise for Sue Borg. She only found out about it a few days prior.
Gorgeous day out there today. It almost felt like it could be record-breaking, although not quite, right?
Right. I mean, it was fantastic, though, in the 50s. It's feeling more like March, Mark.
Yeah, I know. It's almost hard to believe. I mean, Jake and I were talking about the warmest day yesterday. Adam and I were talking about it. Warmest it's ever been in January, 69 degrees. And when you look at the big scheme of things, we weren't that far away from that. I mean, obviously, we're in the upper 50s, but upper 60s, just 10 degrees away. So.
Yeah, in upper 50s with the sun shining, it felt beautiful out there.
Oh, yeah, and it looked amazing out there, too, at that sunshine. Still holding on to 50 degrees here in Omaha. We're the only ones left, though. Everyone else around us now down into the 40s, even a lot of low 40s out there, including over into Iowa. And look at northeast Nebraska, already down into the upper 30s. So a huge temperature difference from 39 there and 50 here in the Omaha metro. But of course, the big difference, those areas still have snow on the ground. Omaha, not so much. You can see, though, temperatures compared to yesterday still running about 15 degrees warmer compared to the same time yesterday. So, again, the warmth continued out there this afternoon as expected. We even outperformed what we were thinking out there at those afternoon highs. Again, one of the things that's been playing this, impacting us, the winds being out of the southwest. It's helping us slowly but surely pull in more and more of that warm air. Now, winds, though, pretty light, even have lightened up since earlier this afternoon, but overall was never overly breezy outside. The other thing, of course, the sunshine. Here's a look at the satellite over the last few hours. You can still see some of those clouds just up to our north, trying to push south into our area, but running into that dry air and just leaving us with blue skies for the most part throughout the area. So where's the cold air? Where is the snow? Because it is winter across North America. There it is. It's in Oklahoma, well down to our south, believe it or not. Parts of West Texas yesterday got some freezing rain and ice and snow. Now that's all moved up into Oklahoma. On the warm side of that system, unfortunately, these showers and thunderstorms continue to train over the same areas of South Louisiana into southeast Louisiana. So that's just dumping multiple inches of rain on them. They've not recovered from their last round of flooding in that part of the country. So things a little bit different in other parts of the country compared to us. Here's the way Friday's going to shape up. We'll start things off in the mid-20s, mostly clear skies. By lunchtime, that's sunshine once again out in full force. 43 degrees just for your lunch hour, and eventually we're heading back to the 50s tomorrow afternoon for a second day in a row. So we stay warm through Saturday, and it's going to be 50s through Saturday, believe it or not. Small chance of rain, though, late into the weekend, maybe even a couple snowflakes. We'll get to that in a second. But of course, Saturday, the fireworks being rescheduled for that time at 7 o'clock, and the weather looks absolutely great, especially compared to the day that they were canceled. When it was in the teens and it was super windy out there. Now we're looking at light winds around 5 miles per hour and temperatures of 40 degrees at 7 o'clock. So, of course, those in the Jean Leahy Mall. Head on down and celebrate New Year's one more time, just a little bit late for this time of year. Futurecast, let's talk about that chance for rain. Again, here we are Sunday evening heading into Sunday night. That's when we could start to see a couple spotty rain showers out there. Again, best chances will, of course, be in Iowa where that system develops a little bit further, but some spotty rain across the Omaha metro is possible Sunday night, and that chance carries over into early Monday morning as well. But by the time most of us wake up Monday, that rainfall will be pushing more into eastern Iowa at that point. Still starting the day with cloud cover on Monday for most of us, but I think as we go into Monday afternoon and that system pushes further east, we should get some sunshine through the second half of the day. So again, the best chance for some spotty rain Sunday night into Monday morning, and the best chance will be the further east you live, but even here in Omaha, we could see a few raindrops as well. So temperatures in the low 50s the next couple of days. Of course, when the cloud cover and the rain moves through, it's going to drop us down into the mid 40s, but still That red line, that's our average high temperature, 33 degrees. Once we get through that rain and cloud cover, back into the 50s next week. So overnight tonight, 25, mostly clear skies. Tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine on the way. We'll top out right around 52 degrees here in Omaha. Saturday, those 50s continue with lots of sunshine. And look at this, Sunday, a few more clouds, but temperatures still in the mid to upper 40s. Sunday night into Monday morning. A couple spotty rain showers out there, maybe a couple snowflakes Monday morning. Nothing will accumulate though in our area. Clouds hang around for the first part of Monday, mid-40s, upper 40s for Tuesday with that sunshine coming back out, pushing us back to the 50s late next week.
All right, Mark, keep it coming. Florida's governor-elect went over the Parkland mass shooting report and found a lot of failures.
What happens next and the possibility of arming teachers in the future, that's next.
The Outland Trophy Werner Award dinner recognizing winner Quinnen Williams, also honoring Husker faves like Ozigbo, Morgan, and Stoltenberg. It's a night of football you won't want to miss. Wednesday, January 9th at Omaha's DoubleTree Hotel. Get your tickets today.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled commercial for this important announcement.
Sleep is one of the most important things for your health, and I've always said that MyPillow is one of the most important things to your sleep. And now a recent clinical sleep study proved it. It proved you get less sleep interruptions on MyPillow. It increases your restorative deep sleep. It helps reduce your snoring, and it improves the oxygen levels to help you wake up feeling refreshed. And there's so much more.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow changed my life because it gave me a restful night's sleep, one that I had not had before.
Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use this promo code and Mike will give you a second MyPillow absolutely free. Hurry, this offer ends February 1st.
MyPillow works because my patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs, and it helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
So it comes as no surprise that the same research study also showed that a full 78% of sleep study participants showed improvement in their sleep. Every MyPillow is made in the USA. It's machine washable and dryable, comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee and a 10-year warranty. So if you want to fall asleep faster, get deep restorative sleep, have less snoring interruptions, and wake up feeling more refreshed, don't wait another minute. Order your very own MyPillow now.
I personally guarantee that MyPillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own, or your money back.
Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use this promo code and Mike will give you a second MyPillow absolutely free. That's right, 2 MyPillows for the price of 1. Hurry, this offer ends February 1st.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
How does fit feel to you?
Fit feels fantastic.
Fit feels fierce.
Fit feels fun.
Fit feels free right now with no enrollment at Genesis Health Clubs. Hurry, offer ends soon.
How does fit feel to you?
Get started today and find out what it feels like at GenesisHealthClubs.com.
Join KMTV and Maxi Walker for the Ultra Chic Boutique Charity Dress Sale event. All proceeds benefit the Alzheimer's Association Nebraska chapter. All dresses only $30. Cash only. New this year, free shuttle service from downtown. Saturday, February 2nd. Doors open at 9.
KMTV 3 News Now, honored to be awarded Best Newscast in Nebraska.
Florida's governor-elect is reviewing a report about the Parkland school shooting so he can make some major decisions. The report detailed failure after failure for 458 pages. It blames security, the school, law enforcement, along with social workers and the FBI.
It says top officials ignored warnings about the 19-year-old shooter. The report recommends allowing some teachers to carry guns. It's a very controversial idea. Now the governor-elect, Ron DeSantis, and the legislature are deciding on action. That includes possibly suspending the Broward County Sheriff, Scott Israel, for his deputies' inaction during the gunfire. Another blood pressure medication recalled. The list is getting big, so we put together this. You'll want to watch for these names: losartan, valsartan, amlodipine, irbesartan, or hydrochlorothiazide. The FDA says they're tainted by 1 or 2 chemicals that likely can cause cancer.
We put that major companies behind the recalls up on the screen right there. This is really important. Don't just stop taking your blood pressure meds because you're worried. Ask your doctor about it first. Experts say just stopping can be dangerous.
Coming up at 6, doctors told his children to say their goodbyes just before Christmas.
A former Creighton basketball announcer looked to be on his deathbed before what some say was an amazing recovery. That full story at 6 o'clock.
To me, when Emmanuel says here for you, not for profit, it means they're different.
When Mary and I were looking at retirement communities, we could see there were a lot of places eager to take our money.
We picked Emmanuel because they're in it for the people, like us. Always having our best interests in mind and giving us choices that perfectly fit our active lifestyles.
Emmanuel is here for us, inspiring us to live our lives worry-free and really to do more in our retirement.
It's a new year, and you're thinking about the things that matter most, like getting in shape, spending time together as a family, and helping your kids grow. You know the life you want, so let us help you achieve it. The Kroc Center is a place where lives are transformed through fitness, community, learning, and the arts. Our beautiful facility offers the best swimming, training, cardio, and more. Bring your family to the Winterfest Free Adventure Day, Saturday, January 12th at the Kroc Center. Use promo code FUN at krocevents.org to reserve your Fast Pass today.
Oh, hey everyone, the furniture isn't hooked up. You can't use it.
What does that even mean?
It won't be hooked up for another week. That's absurd. I told you. But it's like right here. But it's not hooked up. You can't use it. Keep trying.
You don't wait to use your furniture. Why wait to use your internet?
You're right, it's not hooked up.
Get up and running on day one. Switch to Cox and get up to 1 gig speeds everywhere. Plans starting at $29.99 per month.
For more than 30 years, Bethany Funeral Home and Cremation Services has served families from a variety of faiths. No matter the family or faith, there's one thing in common: our people. Our people like Judd Donnell and Hannah Wesselman, who understand them all, no matter what faith or family background. It's why we were a winner of the Omaha's Choice Award. From our caring family at Bethany Funeral Home and Cremation Services, thank you.
Providing opportunities to underserved neighborhoods is how Metropolitan Community College empowers lives. We're transforming learning in Fremont, at MCC North Express in the Highlander neighborhood, and MCC South Express on 24th Street. We provide access to technology at MCC's Do Space at 72nd and Dodge. And we're reviving lost arts in downtown Omaha's Makerhood District. MCC empowers our community.
Metropolitan Community College.
3newsnow.com, the latest weather when you need it.
50s continue tomorrow and even Saturday as well.
On that note, we'll see you at 6.